watching Wish TV, Indiana's only statewide TV news network. This is breaking news.
There was a lot of pounding noise, like things were hitting my house. I didn't think I was going to live through it. I really thought God was going to take me.
Now at 10, dozens are injured after tornadoes ripped through Indiana. They leave a path of destruction with multiple communities hit hard.
Don't expect it until it happens. After the storm went by, it's checking on neighbors, pulling people out of houses that were screaming for help, just helping anybody that can be helped.
Hoosiers jumping into action to help their neighbors after multiple confirmed tornadoes touched down. Photos and videos revealed the extensive damage. Roofs torn off houses, trees toppled, power lines laying on the ground.
I don't know how big it was or anything like that, but I don't ever want to see another one.
News 8 at 10 starts now with full coverage of this historic weather event. Well, we have been following those stories since the beginning. We have team coverage tonight. News 8's Adam Pinsker. He is in Selma. Storm Track 8 meteorologist Ashley Brown, the chief meteorologist. She is right here in the studio with us, and where she told you the storms were coming. First, let's go to Adam, who is in the small town of Selma, just outside of Muncie. The Weather Service believes the tornado began there. Adam, what is it looking like out there right now?
Well, April, remarkable progress really in the last 24 hours here in Selma, where crews were out early this morning repairing the power lines. Power is almost back on here for this town of 800 people. Only maybe a few households don't have it thus far. I did speak to one resident who got some incredible video of this storm.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Tim. Oh my God. Oh my God.
When the tornado sirens went off Thursday night, Lisa Cully stepped outside her home and began filming what turned out to be a massive funnel cloud barreling toward her.
All we were seeing was debris flying everywhere. You could see big shingles and everything just flying around and circling.
Lisa barely made it into her home before a piece of fence came through her sliding glass door. She got a glimpse of this menacing funnel cloud that she says took only 45 seconds to rumble through her neighborhood, uprooting trees and tipping over cars in its wake.
It was just a very wide top. It came down pretty narrow and it sounded like a freight train was coming right through the house. I mean, it was so loud.
When dawn broke, dozens of utility workers began stringing up power lines while others removed debris from the streets. Lisa Rice is a massage therapist from Anderson. She took the day off to help out.
Plenty of volunteers, but I think a lot of the street department, Muncie came. I know they loaned me their gloves. That was nice of them. So yeah, there's a lot of volunteers, a lot of people from all over, honestly.
Officials say only a few people suffered minor injuries and everyone is accounted for. The tornado likely started on the edge of town before cutting a 25-mile-long swath from Selma to Winchester. Cully, who grew up as an avid storm chaser, got more than she bargained for.
I've always said, oh, I want to see a tornado, and now I'm kind of like, ooh, yeah.
You got your money's worth.
I got my money's worth. Thank you very much. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to see another one. Not that close anyway.
And local officials here say that Selma Elementary School will be open at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. They'll have refreshments, food, breakfast, also supplies like toiletries, soap, deodorant, and toothpaste for those who really need it. Adam Pinsker, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.
All right, thank you, Adam. Now we move east to Winchester. The National Weather Service says the tornado that touched down there stayed on the ground for more than 20 miles. It had an estimated peak wind speed at 155 miles per hour. Our teammates Cody Fisher spent the day there surveying that damage.
Here at the corner of US 27 and Greenville Pike is some of the worst damage that we've seen from this tornado. This was a church that has basically been taken down to the foundation, but there's widespread damage throughout this area, and people that we've been speaking with are still shaken by what happened. Greg Solomon and his wife had a tearful reunion inside a coffee house that would normally be closed in the afternoon, but is only open because people in the community needed a place to go. Solomon told me he was watching News 8 moments before the tornado hit.
The newscaster mentioned that if you live in Winchester, you need to take shelter immediately. So I went to the bathroom and told my wife, it's coming.
Moments later, the tornado ripped the roof off his house.
For the next 20 seconds, it was just sheer pandemonium.
In those 20 seconds, debris swirled around them.
I got hit in the head and neck with 2x4s.
Solomon was checked out at the hospital and is okay. Officials say dozens were injured because of the tornado. 3 are in critical condition. Connie Hawley told me she's fortunate her family escaped uninjured.
And honestly, our emergency system is really phenomenal because that was the thing that saved, it saved us.
When her family got the alert on their phone, they rushed to the bathroom.
It got quiet and then really loud, and you could hear things hitting the house, and you could just hear, it was like boom, boom, boom for like 30 seconds of intensity, and then gets eerily quiet. And then, we waited a couple more minutes, and you go outside and you just see all this damage.
That damage could be seen all over Winchester. Trees into houses, mattresses on roofs, flipped cars, buildings completely destroyed.
Who do you give thanks to that you and your wife are alive?
You just have to look up, and you know that your faith is one of the main reasons why things are the way they are.
While the damage from this tornado is absolutely devastating, the people we spoke with tell me that one thing that is helping them get through this time are their neighbors. We've heard stories of businesses being open that were supposed to be closed but are only open because they're trying to provide a roof over people's heads. Neighbors are giving clothes to other neighbors whose homes have been completely destroyed, and of course, giving their neighbors food when they're hungry. So humanity at its best as a community comes together to help each other in need. Reporting in Winchester, Cody Fisher, Wish TV, ITV.
And with the tornado on the ground for more than 20 miles, it left a path of destruction that was between Selma and Winchester. Storm Track 8 meteorologist Drew Narsutis took our aviator to the skies to get a bird's eye view. Look at the damage.
Well, it's been an interesting day here in the eastern parts of Indiana. It was a chaotic scene in the beginning parts of the day. Folks didn't know where to go, didn't know where to start cleaning up. It was a pretty big issue as that likely EF3 tornado ripped through town. You saw homes half leveled, completely leveled, businesses almost wiped off the face of the map, and of course, plenty of communities and neighbors helping each other out. Community, National Guard coming in, helping take care of some of those larger tree limbs. We also visited earlier today off in Selma, as I mentioned, where we saw similar conditions, maybe slightly weaker, closer to EF2 level damage. I didn't see as many homes completely destroyed or businesses. However, still tons of power lines, still some houses completely without roofs. It was really devastating. However, if there's one thing that I'm now seeing in the later half of the afternoon compared to right around lunchtime when I made it here, things are settling down. Things are slowly but surely cleaning up, and I think the community has signs that they're going to make it through this stronger than ever on the other side. Meteorologist Drew Narsutis with Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for more updates.
And with the path of destruction left behind, it prompted the state to send a massive response. State leaders say it's going to take some time to assess all the damage in Selma and Winchester. News 8's government reporter Garrett Berquist has more on that tonight.
The tornado caused havoc all over Delaware and Randolph counties. State Senator Scott Alexander says he had just dropped off his son at a school event in Muncie.
A portion of that storm went between where we were from the school and out to dinner, and it went through as we were eating and went out to pick him up, and they had the kids all locked down in the locker room there.
Alexander's district includes both Selma and Winchester. Indiana Task Force 1 deployed to the area early Friday morning. Indiana Department of Homeland Security officials say first responders completed the search and rescue phase by early afternoon. They say Indiana Task Force 1 is now heading home, and the response now turns to recovery.
We're coordinating with the local officials to collect damage information so we could look to see what potential kind of disaster recovery resources we can bring to those communities.
Moran says officials will analyze the damage to figure out what services they need to deliver. For example, the Indiana Housing and Community Development Authority could provide housing assistance if needed, as it did last year in Sullivan. Officials with that agency tell me they're awaiting word from IDHS whether they're needed.
We will really focus in beginning early next week on doing the confirmation of those damage assessments so we get those really hard numbers. So that's what will be taking place over the next 3 to 4 days, along with making sure, again, that we're meeting any unmet needs.
Alexander says he also has talked to officials in the affected areas. He says his office can help as well.
Moran says you can report damage by calling 211. She says IDHS will provide more information in the coming days about available resources for those affected by the tornado. I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
Well, Storm Track 8 Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown was with you every step of the way last night. We join her now. Take a look at some of the damage reports we're seeing everywhere pretty much.
All right, so many damage reports, but the ones that we're focusing in on, of course, of those reports of confirmed tornadoes, one in parts to the north, Winchester, that's Selma, Winchester. The second one near Madison, Indiana, both confirmed. The strongest, an EF3, that was in Randolph County here, and that's the one we've been kind of focusing in on a little bit more because it's the latest. EF3, max winds of 155 to 165. So it was at the top of the schedule, at the top of the rating for tornado there. On the ground for 25 miles. So that's the equivalent of you and I leaving downtown, driving to Noblesville.
Right.
That's how far it was on the ground, for how long. 36 minutes. 36 minutes on the ground. So you can do a lot of damage.
And with that type of wind, that's
36 minutes. An incredibly long time. So National Weather Service still figuring this thing out. Is it one? Did it skip down? Did it touch down? Were there several touchdowns? So we're still figuring that out. But the latest data that comes in, the latest information is that the width was 700 yards. So it was quite the width as well. That's all the information that's new. What we knew last night was that it was a confirmed tornado. As we go into the information that we knew last night, well, that was the confirmation that came in as an EF3, right? And we were looking at ranges from 136 to 165 with the wind. We now know that we were at the top of that scale for wind. When you look at the scales here, I want to show you this so you can kind of put that in perspective. Category 1 storm would be 86 to 110 winds, right? You have windows broken, doors damaged. When you go to Category 2, 110 to 135, roofs torn off, mobile homes destroyed. But where we were in Winchester was level 3. And that was 136 to 165, top end of the scale. Entire stories of homes have been destroyed there. So that is true. Damage to large buildings there. And as we look at where we are right now, it's a quiet night. A very quiet night. Colder air sinking in because that system was a cold front. We'll talk more about the extended forecast and the all-important weekend forecast coming up.
All right, thank you very much, Ashley. Well, the coverage of this historic storm continues right now on our website at wishtv.com. Just grab your phone, scan the QR code on your screen. From there, you'll be able to find incredible images from the damage that was left behind.